So, to get started, I always like to talk about defining obesity. And the way we define it for everybody is because people come in different shapes and sizes. So we have to use something to compare everybody. And ultimately what we use is what we call the body mass index. That's the international standard for weight. So how do you calculate your body mass index? Well, you can Google it, okay? You can just put BMI calculator and you can find multiple websites that have a calculator, and you can put in your height and your weight and you can get a number. Or if you want to do it the old-fashioned way, you can do weight in kilograms. You can divide it by your height in meters squared. You'll get a number anywhere from 18 as high as over 60, okay? And that would be fine if we were in Europe, but we're not. So here in the US, we have pounds and inches, and that's the formula for calculating those same numbers. And what do those numbers mean? Well, a healthy weight is 18 to 25. When you hit a BMI of 25 and above, you're now considered overweight, okay? When you hit a BMI of 30, you are now considered obese. Now, the reason I'm bringing up these numbers is that I'm going to show you some data from the CDC over the last decade or so that really shows you why this is an epidemic and why this is something we need to address and treat. When you hit a BMI of 40, a body mass index of 40, you are now considered morbidly obese. In other words, it's very likely that your obesity is causing medical problems. Things like high blood pressure, diabetes, sleep apnea, where you have difficulty breathing at night or even stop breathing in the middle of the night and have to have a machine to help you breathe at night. So clearly that is the reason I bring those numbers up, are because those are the numbers that insurance companies and really our literature in the surgical world for bariatrics use to determine who qualifies and who will clearly benefit from bariatric surgery. So, what are those criteria? In 1991, National Institute of Health sent out a consensus statement based on data they collected over several years, and basically said if your body mass index was 40 and above, whether you had a medical problem or not, you qualify and would clearly benefit from bariatric surgery. Or if your body mass index was 35 and above and you had one of the three following comorbidities like diabetes, type 2, hypertension, or sleep apnea, you too would benefit from it. And those insurance companies use the same criteria.